Oh yeah, I had moving companies come to give me an estimate on how much it would cost to move. I don't know if this is something that happens in other places, but in Japan, when you contact a moving company, first you have to have them come over to see how much stuff you have, and then they calculate how many, it's like a point system apparently. Yeah, give a quote pretty much. And so I heard it was good to get multiple quotes so you can compare. I had to call 2 different companies. 荷物多いの？どうだろう。まあめちゃくちゃ少ないことではないかな。ミニマリストってわけでもないので。2 moving companies, and it was so interesting how different these 2 moving companies were, or maybe just having the people that came. So apparently, since a lot of people do this, where they compare and so basically all these people that are coming to give you an estimate, they might just waste a whole hour of their time getting nothing pretty much, It's kind of like they have to go there first to possibly get the job, but customer might go with somewhere else. It's sales, yeah. So it was really interesting how first place came. First person brought gifts. But of course not a big deal, but they brought a pack of masks and some other housewarming gift. Stuff we can use. Masks. At least in Japan, everyone still uses masks. What else? Some sort of thing that you can put in the bathroom. I forgot what it was. But yeah. So first person did that. First person was felt very experienced. It was just hey, okay, show me the stuff. Writes things down. And then it's just oh, how much? How much would it be? He doesn't even have to check his phone or anything. He just says, oh, it's gonna be this much. Okay, I'll write down the price, the estimate on paper. And then he just okay, so are you gonna go with us? You're gonna go with us? And I was just I mean, I don't know. Actually there's another company that's coming over. So, so they check the estimate. And then, so first dude was okay, yeah, cool. Very cool about it. Just, let us know. Let us know when you figure it out. Pretty much. Right away, because it's moving season. Let us know ASAP. He did ask what moving company was the second one that's coming. So that was the first dude. Finished in 30 minutes. It was very quick. Very, very quick, very smooth. In general, I felt like the person was very straight to the point. And then comes second person. Second person technically an hour later. Second person came. But yeah, second person was newbie dude. No gifts, no. First dude was definitely not a newbie. First dude was wearing pretty casual clothes. Second dude was wearing a suit. Very nervous. Very nervous, you could tell. Checks the room, being okay. So they bring this, yeah, okay. So it was a freshman, yeah, very fresh. And then the second dude sits down, opens up this pamphlet, explaining how the company is, special and whatnot. And I'm oh wow, that's different. Because first dude did nothing like that. Okay. Sits down, being okay, let me explain it. It turned into a meeting. Yeah, made it a presentation. And I could tell, very nervous, because his hands were shaking when he was flipping those pages in that pamphlet. I was oh, he's nervous. But yeah, continue the story, please. Excuse me. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, very nervous, flipping the pages. And then he gives a price. Said price, when I saw it, was higher than first dude's price. It was, it wasn't that it was a bit higher, a couple hundred higher. Oh wait, no, there's still more to the story, guys. So, basically he was ikaga deshou ka? And I was oh, actually first person came just a few hours ago, gave us an estimate, and I'm comparing. And also there's gonna be a third person coming tomorrow. So yeah, I kind of want to, maybe not answer right now. Don't want to answer right now. And I want to wait to see what third person says too. I'm very, you don't move too often in life. I really want to make a good decision, kind of thing. And he was like, oh, may I ask what those two other companies are? And I was like, oh, it's this company and this company. And he was like all worried, like, oh, okay. Well, I know how the third company works. So you already received an estimate from first company. And third company, I know that, since they're the last ones, they will definitely give a very competitive price. And definitely try to get the job, And since we're like the middle, it's very difficult for He's sweating, yeah. He's sweating pretty much. Yeah, very much sweating and worried about third company. Said third company. By the way, I haven't booked third company yet. But anyways, second was a higher price. So I was like, by the way, he asked, how was the estimate the first company gave? And I was like, to be very honest, first company gave a lower price. And he was like, oh, I see. Well, in that case, he starts typing on his tiny little laptop. And he's like, if I call my boss right now, and if you decide on us, like right now, I can haggle until this price. So basically, lowers it to a decent price, like pretty much a price close to first company. In fact, slightly lower. And just in case if I can haggle more, I was like, would I have to decide right now? Like, I really want to hear the third company's, like the difference between your company and the third company's. And then he starts basically giving a whole presentation of like, oh, but even though our prices might be a little bit more on the competitive side, like, might be slightly higher, the quality of our work, our job is very nice. You even get insurance in case we break your stuff during movement and blah, turns to the multiple pages. It was really fun, honestly. So second dude was around for over 2 hours, and I wanted to, make sure that the price would actually go that low. So I was like, hey, maybe before decide, can you call your boss? Can you call your boss to double check we can actually lower the price, And it's funny because basically this dude stayed for over 2 hours, right? It was pretty late already. So his boss wouldn't answer. Wouldn't answer the phone for a long time, too. Boss probably thinks he's done already, But he eventually got the hold of him. Was able to haggle the price, buy to the first price the second price dude mentions. And yeah, so second company it is. And this dude was so adamant on getting the job. You can tell this is probably very new person. And it was cheaper, so that was the interesting difference between the two companies. What about third company? Oh, guys, you didn't get it? I was just saying that. I was just saying that. It's negotiation, guys.